This game is rated E for everyone. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, KV here once again, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White version 2. As you can see, on the last episode, we fought with the gym leader, Berg, in Castelia City, in his very, very unique art museum. And now for a third badge, we can continue onward, I think, to more adventures. So, team, let's go and get healed first, because that's probably the most important thing right now, and then we'll go and have more adventures. So, down the chute. Yeah! I did it! I've emerged. I have metamorphosized. Right. I want to see this. Certified trainers? Me, Nate, because that's my name. Yay! Also, we were in there for so long it changed seasons. It's summer now, because time is an illusion. It's mainly because recording in batches is a great idea until you realize, oh, oops. Sometimes the batches you record for go on for longer than others. So we'll see how long this summer's lasts. Maybe it'll be the longest season, maybe it'll be the shortest season. You don't know. I might know. Wait, no, I don't know, actually. Anyways, we're gonna heal our Pokemon. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It was going, and then it stopped going. I started pressing down in the control pad to advance the text, and that really shows just how accustomed I am to Dragon Quest now. Okay, so I think there is one place we have not... Did I find all the places you want me to go? Passerby Analytics, yeah. I haven't visited all of them yet. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay, so this was Battle Company, which I think has trainers to fight, which I should do. But Passerby Analytics is right here. We didn't go in here yet. My bad. Alright, so there's the Harlequin we need to talk to. What's going on, Passerby Analytics? I don't know what we say when you're happy. What do we say when we're happy? I say awesome. Can you teach me a new phrase? Yes. Okay, so the phrase I'm gonna teach you is not gonna be vulgar. It's just gonna be wholesome. So let's see. Can I? Oh, I wonder if this will fit. Okay. Wait, others? Oh, dang it. When it says others, I'm like, oh man, can I put like other things in that aren't English characters? All right. Oh no. It's not gonna fit. Dang it. Okay. Actually, I know what can fit. Sticky. There you go. I registered it so I can input it quickly in my tag log comments. You gonna say it? Oh, no, okay, fine. You're just gonna find whatever. I don't need to tell you that every single time. How's it going? This is Passerby Analytics HQ. Yes, the sign said that. Do I want to talk to you about this? This seems like it's gonna be a long spiel. What are people's favorite things? What is popular right now? Have you ever wondered about these things? Welcome to Passerby Analytics HQ. This is where you can find all the answers. You have good eyes full of curiosity. Good, I will specially appoint you as a statistician. Yay, everyone's favorite dream. Let's go to the Pokemon world and become a statistician. Because we couldn't do that in real life, and it's a lot of math, and it's... Ugh. Don't get me started on stats. Like, I like stats, I don't like conducting them. I like looking at stats for the purpose of review to see how a study turned out. I don't like stats when I have to be the one who has to calculate them. No thank you. I was appointed as a statistician. Okay, I did it. Statisticians have only one task. They conduct request surveys. Request surveys. First, you'll receive survey requests from me. Then, with the survey radar, you'll choose to survey who you want to the survey you want to conduct and who you'll conduct with. Stuff will happen. Then, if you pass by a lot of people, the radar will collect the information. Of course, we've prepared compensation for the survey. Statistician Nate, I expect you to do a great job. What would you like to do today? Accept a request, I guess? Head count survey. Which versions were popular? The first Pokemon you picked? How long have you been playing? How long have you been playing? I think is a great one, especially for this game. The survey request is from a mother. What? Okay. Requires to pass by 10 or more people to find out how long they spent playing the game. She wants to compare her child's game time with the results of the survey, which, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yes, I'll accept it. We're not going to be able to finish this, mind you, but I'll accept it. So, the surveys. Those are something that you can be doing with the C-Gear. The C-Gear will allow you to do, like, they really tried to expand on the C-Gear with this game. I would say it was unfortunately a little too late because the 3DS had already been out for a year by the time this game came out. But the idea was, they really wanted to make Pokemon Street Pass-like. So the 3DS had the Street Pass system, which is really awesome and still probably one of the best cool ideas for, like, why you bring a system with you everywhere. And this tried to capitalize on it. The problem is that by this point, if you were playing Pokemon White version 2, like I know I was playing it on a 3DS, you'd have to have Pokemon White version 2 enabled and have that on at all times, which would disable all the other 3DS functions for, like, doing Street Pass and whatnot, so it kind of didn't work out as well, I would say. So I don't think it caught on as best as they wanted it to, but it really had a lot of good ideas to start with, and it did kind of evolve into the PSS system that appeared in Gen 6. I would say that system wasn't as robust as what they were trying to go for here, but I can understand why, because if you're going to put all these cool features in and no one's going to use them, why bother? Though again, I probably would say, okay, you also released this game in 2012 after another system hardware had come out that was technically superior to the system you're still developing for. So, I feel like if they really wanted to, they could have probably made this a 3DS game and just stuck with the sprites, keep the sprite work, and maybe like update some of like the background visuals or whatnot to really take advantage of the 3DS. But I'm not a game designer, and I can't really tell them what they should and shouldn't do. I appreciate this game for what it is already, and again, I still think Gen 5 is the best. So, regardless of how silly this inclusion is and how kind of pointless it was at the time and how kind of extremely pointless it is now, because this requires me to be passing someone who has Pokemon White or Black 2 actively open, which that seems like a very, very slim chance of scenario happening, because A, Street Pass is a great concept, but also didn't catch on in the US as best as I think it could have, because the people in the US are clustered into certain areas and they don't go out that much. Or at least, I don't go out that much. They're good for conventions, but then you have the problem of then you have too many people coming in, so I don't know. Anyways, this is the idea to basically make Street Pass Pokemon. Okay. I don't always have a feeling of gratitude, but sometimes. Oh. I will always remember to thank someone. Yeah. It may sound trivial, but it's important. Yeah, always thank people. What is my feeling of gratitude? My feeling of gratitude is... I'll stick with the theme if I can make this fit. If I can make this fit, I will. Because I am silly. Also because I need to study more. And this is a reminder to me to study more. So me watching this and editing, you better go and study. Benkyou shite. Ima, benkyou shite. If someone helps you, show your feelings of gratitude. Yeah, okay. And then finally, you. Greetings are important. Yes, I will. I will say... Oh, what should I say? Z. That's my expression of welcome, Z. Yeah, it's a great greeting. A letter. Alright, here's the Harlequin. I'm from the Castelia Harlequin hunt. You found the Passerby Analytics HQ, Harlequin. Alright. I did it. I found all the clowns. Excuse me, new statistician, please wait. I just wanted to go now. Actually, I'm here to ask of you. I'm asking statisticians to answer a questionnaire. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. This questionnaire is about details about people. What is your hobby? It probably should be exercising, reading, music. I don't watch movies that much. Traveling, cooking, fishing, video games. Video games. What is your job? I am... I think job hopper is, like, I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest. Very different compared to when I first played this game. 7 years ago. But, oh my gosh, that was 7 years ago. Holy cow, how did time go by so fast? Okay, I will say, I'll just say this, because that's technically not untrue. Oh, I'll give this questionnaire sheet too. I got the details about people survey. I have 8 questionnaires left. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while. Pokemon favorites. What do you prefer, battles or trades? Battles? What's your favorite kind of Pokemon? I like cute and I like all of these, to be honest. But I guess if I'm gonna go for like what I like the most, if I think my top 3 Pokemon, which are Oshawott, Hoopa, and Audino, or Audino, as I like to call him. Cute. What's your favorite Pokemon type? Water. Like, no contest on that. I know there's like way too many water types in the Pokemon games, but they're good. That's why. That's why there's so many, because they're all good. Well, most of them. I got that. Okay, I have more survey. Let's just do it. All the surveys. Let's do it. Ideals and values survey. All right. Where do people prefer to live? The city? The country? Well, if you're asking me, I don't know where people prefer to live. If you're asking me personally, I would prefer to be in some kind of city-esque area because the country gets, like, really quiet. So, yes, I guess? I don't know. Which one do you wish you had more of? Time or money? Both? But I guess time. Time probably more so than money. What's more important to you? Family, friends, self? Well, family and friends, I think, really go hand in hand together because the friends you make becomes your own personalized family. Self, you may think that this is a selfish thing to pick, but coming from my own background with mental health issues and whatnot, it's important to think about yourself too, because that's how you'll get better in a sense. You never really can get better from some mental health issues, unfortunately, but the more you build yourself up, the more you'll feel good about yourself and stuff. And I'm not very good at it myself, which is why I can't explain the proper way to address that. That said, if I'm going to have to differentiate all of them, friends is my first category. Alright. I got that survey. We're going to just keep doing it. Alright, next survey is likable people. Which partner would you choose? Smart or athletic? Smart. Honestly, athletic is good in some capacity. I can see why people would be interested in that. But I really think, like, if you want to be thinking future term, you really want to go with someone who is smart. Because, honestly, at this point, in this day and age, they probably will also be at least a little bit athletic if they're smart, because they'll know they need to be around for the future to make sure they can defend it. What do you value more in the person? Appearance? Substance? Substance, like, seriously? You can always change your appearance into something that will be more appealing for others, but deep down, you are you. So if you're going to make yourself look or change yourself or how you act for someone else, you aren't being you. So therefore, that's kind of artificial. Substance is always more important because that is how you are as a person. And that's how people should get to know you and get to enjoy your company. What type of person do you like? Fun, cool, kind. Why is Rich on here? That's like not... This doesn't relate to any of these. Honestly, a mix of all three of these would be good. Not this. But I'll go with kindness, because I think kindness is really the most important thing that a person can have. Empathy for others is very important. Alright, got that survey. I'm gonna do all these surveys, man. It's the great episode of surveys. Future goals. In the future, I would like to be cool, wise, funny, mysterious. I'd say I'm already somewhat mysterious. I don't think I'm super funny, so I'm not sure if that's gonna ever happen. Wise, I honestly probably would want the most. Cool is relative, so not that. I'm probably gonna go with wise, because I'd rather be someone who has the wisdom to understand situations. That makes sense. Are you a dreamer or a realist? I'm a dreamer. Let's point out, like, I have realist values on things, but I'm a dreamer of how to make the quote-unquote ideal world. And even then, there's going to be a compromise, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that compromise is so we can get to a world where we can all enjoy it together. Alright, next up. What do you want to work hard at? Career, friendships, hobby, health, popularity. Popularity is a double-edged sword, so no thank you. Health is good. Career is also good. Friendships are always important to keep. I like hobbies, but you don't... Guess it depends. Is the hobby going to eventually become part of the career? So for instance, I study Japanese. Currently, that's just a hobby. I would like that to be a career. So, would I say I'm working at that as a hobby, or am I working at that as a potential career? Career. I'm gonna say the second option. Friendships are important too. Don't you think anything less than that? But if I want to work hard at something, it's wanting to better myself so I can really get into a place where I feel comfortable with living, if that makes sense. Okay, four more. We're almost there. Entertainment. Okay, this will be easy. What's your favorite music? Where the video game music at? Also, this is like a very bare bones choice of music. Got pop, rock, jazz, rap, classical. Of all these, jazz. What your favorite type of TV program? News, drama, comedy, sports, cartoons. Not sports. News is iffy. Not a big fan of drama. Comedy is good, but you know what always has the best comedy? Cartoons. What's your favorite kind of movie? Action, sci-fi, romance, suspense, comedy, horror. Probably comedy. Like, some of my favorite movies are definitely more comedic. They're also action movies in a sense, and they can be sci-fi or suspenseful, but I do prefer comedy. I don't like horror movies whatsoever. Alright. Got an entertainment survey. We have 3 more left. Let's go! What if survey. The what ifs. Where would you go with a time machine? I would go to the future. Because I feel like we can go to the past. And going to the past is helpful to try to recontextualize our society into a way that we feel like could make it better. But we don't know what that could actually entail. Like, that could make things worse. We don't know. If I was to go to the future, though, I could see what the future is like and use that knowledge to come back to the present to make sure that either that future does happen or doesn't happen, depending on how good or bad it is. Why? You have a time machine, you go nowhere. Joke's on you. We're always going to the future, at least by 1 second. So if you had a time machine, you're just saying you'd freeze time with this. No, I'm gonna go with like the distant future. What would you do with magic? Stop time. You already had that on the previous question. Be invisible, fly, read minds. You You can definitely do a lot more with magic, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. Or that rabbit in a top hat. Magician. Shish, shish, shish. Stop time would be good, because that would give me more time. Flying would also be good, but I'm not sure how that would work out. So I'm going to go stop time for right now, because at least if I stop time, I could potentially... Like, if I stop it so... Like, to the millisecond, I could technically walk on water, and therefore I could go anywhere in the world. So, yeah. Stop time. What would I do with lots of money? Brag. What? Why? Why is this an option? No. No. If you have lots of money, this is the one thing you should not do with it. Spending it's good, especially the stuff you want to get. Saving it's also good. But honestly, the best option is donate it. Like, if you have way too much money, you should be investing that into other programs that will help other people out. Okay, I got what if survey. I have 2 more questionnaires. Alright. Sports and pastimes. Whoa, I'm not going to like this survey at all. How do you play for... I like cooperate. I'm not a big competitive person. I like cooperating much more. What do you do on holidays? I play outside, shopping, video games. Video games. What kind of games do you like? Action, puzzle, RPG, adventure, simulation, sports. Well, not sports. Adventure, like Zelda, yes. Action, like Kirby, yes. RPG, like this game, yes. I'd go with action. Okay, one more survey. One more survey. All right, this has been a very, very good episode. More about Pokemon. What do you think is the most part of the most fun part of Pokemon is? Battling. Battles are fun, but not in the competitive sense. Collecting, only if you're really a true diehard. Story, Pokemon. What do you think the most fun part of Pokemon is? Pokemon. I do get invested in Pokemon stories, so that's why I love this. I love Gen 5 so much. How long have I been playing Pokemon? Oh my golly gosh. When did Pokemon come out? Pokemon came out and... Would this answer even be relevant when this game was released? Let's see. Pokemon originally came out in '96 in Japan. So yes, technically yes. Someone who played this in 2012 when initially released in Japan could have said this answer because they've been playing since '96. Us in the US, it's only been out since '98, so we could not have answered that in 2012. But now I can. So there we go. Who's your favorite gym leader? Charon, Roxy, Berg, Elisa, Clay, Skyla, Drayden, Marlin. Of all of these, I'm going to pick Skyla. Just cuz. Alright, and we got that survey. It was fun to get to know you. Oh, we got a soda pop. That was worth it for the 20 minutes we just did surveys. Okay, and we can change our answers at any time. Isn't that just delightful? Well, I'm going to talk about Harlequin. And then we're going to maybe not be in Castelia. Well, there's still the battle agency I want to go check out. So, hey, I saw the guys. For all, it's the Castelia Harlequin hunt! You haven't visited? You still need to visit this many places! Wow! 0! This means you've completed the Castelia Harlequin hunt! Congratulations! A small commensurate gift! Rare candy! That's nice, thank you. Well, we might need that later. The Castelia Harlequin hunt is a way to make people love more of Castelia City. That's why we generously gave you a bicycle at the beginning. It's the best way to get around Castelia City, which I see you have not been using. Keep loving Castelia City. Castelia City, Castelia City, Castelia City. Here we go. Castelia City, it's Castelia City. Alright, this has been a long episode because of that silly survey stuff, so gonna end it off right here. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button below if you want to see more content from me. Subscribe, all that. Don't have to, but it's much appreciated if you do. If you like what you see as far as the game goes, Pokemon White version 2 and Black version 2 are available on the Nintendo DS family of systems. You can play it on a 3DS, a 3DS XL, a DS, a DSi, I'm not sure about the original DS actually, DS Lite, DS if it has DS in it, you can probably play these games on it. Was released a bit late in the lifespan of the DS, so it might be a bit more hard to come by, but I highly recommend it. Otherwise, and most importantly, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao!